Holy shit, we're up early again, penguins. We're doing this shit again. What is up with all these early freaking events, huh? Are you guys ready? Finally gonna find out who this last motherfucker's gonna be. Wait, since the damn Game Awards. All right, guys. So, of course, everybody thinks this is gonna be Dante, but us, big thinkers, we're like, oh, wait. 3 question marks, 3 fingers, this weird pose. It's obviously gotta be the 3 fucking Stooges. Damn right, bitch. Yeah. Finally, the 3 Stooges. We haven't heard about them since like the fucking 50s or something. Dude, they're coming to Smash. Thank God. Fuck yeah, baby. Thank God. Sakurai, I didn't think you were listening. Man. I was getting nervous.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakura.
Okay, here we go.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate from Sora Limited.
Let's get 4 controllers.
We'll be using today's showcase to give you a first look at our next DLC fighter. Actually, hardly anyone knows what we'll be announcing today, even among Nintendo staff worldwide.
Really?
The development team and other stakeholders have been working on this fighter with the utmost secrecy. Which means other Nintendo staff around the globe will only start making preparations for release after the showcase has been broadcast.
Okay.
So it won't be available right away. Please understand that it will take a little time. I think even many Nintendo employees will be surprised to see this and say, wow, really?
Really? Okay.
So, let's all share in the fun of getting our hands on the latest information. However, even if you say, that's not the character I was picturing, I hope you don't have any hard feelings. We prepared a fighter reveal video. Once it starts, I think you'll figure out who it is pretty quickly. Now, let's do this.
Okay, so he's got a reveal. All right, let's see it. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I'm scared. I'm scared, Sakurai. What is it? Oh, my God. Oh, here we go, guys!
Has finally come to unleash the
Here we
forbidden
go!
spell of Zaharat upon our enemies!
Oh my God, I'm glad I played this game so I give a fuck about it. 3 as in 3 houses. That's what it is, guys.
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap?
So this, get out of my head, all right?
If you
This isn't
and
the
I
Let's
are
Play.
one, I too am trapped within this void.
I know.
In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be.
The only thing that we have time to do is go play
Are
some
you prepared
Smash.
to die?
That's what we gotta do here.
I thought as much. I also do not wish to die. And yet... there is no other choice. You must join Smash.
Huh?
Join Smash Brothers already! What in the world are you waiting for?
Oh my God! Holy shit! Byleth join Smash House!
So joining Smash consumes even the darkness itself!
Oh my God, there he is! Oh my God! There's everybody in the back! Claude! Lorenz, holy shit, he's got the sword of the creator. Da, 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 da.
Turn, and sooner than expected. I see. Too many swordsmen, are there?
Look at this cheeky little
And
sophist!
you wield the sword as well? What will you do? So that is how you plan to win the day?
With boobs!
So be it. I reward your cleverness this time.
Yes! Both here. Holy
How
shit.
is this?
Byleth recruits Byleth! And she's got other heroes' relics.
Oh,
the fuck is that now?
Of anyone, you should be able to handle heroes' relics.
Oh, cool.
With Arid Fire, strike with superior reach. Use Amir's overwhelming power.
Oh, that's cool.
Unleash the blinding speed of Failnaught.
Looks like a Legend of the Breath of the Wild
Along
bow.
with the sword of the creator. Each weapon matches a direction.
I want to bet these are the heroes' relics for the other three. I have not even seen yet. Oh my god, they're right outside Garrick Mach. Now they're inside Garrick Mach.
To you, both sides of time are revealed.
Yeah!
Smash. Show the world.
Yeah! All right, Fire Emblem Three Houses. People are gonna be mad. But there he goes. He puts it up. But as someone who now likes Fire Emblem and likes this game,
Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses is joining the battle.
I'm happy.
Fire Emblem Three Houses was released just last summer, so it's still very new. Even so, you'll soon be able to play as them in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This release is planned for
He knew that people were going to be pissed by that, though.
Access if you have the
January
Super Smash Bros.
28th.
Ultimate
All
Fighters
right.
Pack, and it will also be available for purchase individually.
Yay! We get all the great music from the game, too.
In case you're not familiar with Fire Emblem or Three Houses, I'll explain a few things, so don't worry. First off,
All right, guys, here we go. This might be some new shit for me, too. I just know the one game.
The producer said it's okay if I just say Fire Emblem.
I'm fine with this.
But when writing it, if you don't write Fire Emblem, the Fire Emblem police will come and get you, so please be careful. The series' first entry launched in Japan on the Famicom in 1990. You could say it was a pioneer in the genre of tactical role-playing games. You might be wondering what makes it particularly tactical. Well, it's tactical in that it simulates combat. You can think of it as moving pieces in a board game. Or in other words, a game in which you advance units across a grid and battle.
It's funny that it took till this character before they actually started explaining this game, even though they already have like 10 Fire Emblem characters in the game.
Games of that era, there were lots of ones in which you command tanks.
Yep, everybody was wrong.
And so on. But Fire Emblem was unique because
I had a feeling that it might not be Dante.
Character, sort of like in role-playing games. Plus,
but at the same time, this game's been so popular, you know?
Nintendo products. Characters could permanently die. That's pretty direct language, though, so perhaps we should just say they're sleeping with the fishes.
I love Sakurai so much, though. He's such a dork.
But really, if a character fell in battle, you'd lose that unit. They'd be gone, and you couldn't
Forever! They die!
Recent entries in the series maintain this concept of
Forever!
permadeath to some degree in classic mode and what have you. But a lot of games now allow strategic withdrawals, so to speak. In the older games, your units would really be gone, never to be mentioned again. Scary. The game's stories are told like chronicles of war, with increasingly distinct characters and engrossing scenarios. Several characters also appear in the Super Smash Bros. Series, and 6 of the 7 can use a counterattack. It's their down special. There's actually a reason for this. When I was considering how to incorporate Fire Emblem fighters into Super Smash Bros. Melee, I thought it might be interesting to reflect the turn-based nature of the original game. First comes your opponent's turn. They attack and you counter. Next comes your turn.
Interesting. I would be surprised if Byleth
Fire Emblem Three Houses is the 17th game in the series.
plays way different, more differently though,
in particular might be
than the others.
17 games? There are that many? Well, if you include Fire Emblem Heroes in the remakes, but you don't include the Satellaview game, Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE, and Fire Emblem Warriors, then it comes out to 17 games. Let's try saying them in the Fire Emblem Can You Say It challenge.
Oh god.
I'll give it a try.
Thanks for all the subs, guys. I'll get you all in a second. Let's not see Sakurai can do it. My God, there's so many of these fucking games.
There you go, 17.
There it is. There it goes. He did the thing.
So you saw how I was counting in a weird way, right?
Kawaii Disney.
I was counting in binary. This is 0. Fold this here and you get 1, and then you get 2, then 2 plus 1
God help the
equals
translator.
3. So
He gave
this
up
will
on
be 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you get 16. Add 1 and you get 17.
Thinking like a programmer.
You can actually count up to 31 on one hand.
Binary. You fucker!
And if you use both hands, you can count all the way up to 1023. If you've given up counting the knots in the tatami mat, you could always give it a go.
I'm getting a little off topic.
What is Fire Emblem Three Houses? In Japanese, the male version of the main character is called Bereto, and the female version is called Beresu, but in English they share the same name, Byleth. Byleth becomes a professor who ends up leading one of 3 academic houses.
He's getting arrested.
You've
He's
chosen a
under
house,
there.
you guide them through their school.
It's like Nogan and like how much
you
I
end up
can
fighting
smash.
other houses. After a certain incident, 5 years pass, and you meet up with your grown-up students to battle
Oh my
against the other
God!
houses
Thank
in their
God I
region.
got to this point!
It's a very sad game in which your former allies become enemies, turn hostile, and try to kill you.
Oh my God. Thank
To
fuck.
understand the concept
I
of
got
Fire
to that
Emblem Three
point of the
Houses,
story.
I played an early version of the game before its release. I've done the same thing before, with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, for example,
This is fate.
because I couldn't wait until launch to experience it, or we'd have never made it in time. For that title, I borrowed an early version of the game for 2 days, ran around all the areas, saw the ending, and realized for the first time, I guess we can't really have Breath of the Wild's Princess Zelda as a fighter. I did the same this time, but with there being 3 houses and multiple endings, it was really hard to get a feel for it. And of course, there weren't any walkthroughs I could reference.
Oh my God, that's funny. Blasted through
The
everything.
game has multiple routes, and the outcome of each is
See,
very
Sakura
different.
waited till I got to that point
Your
in the game.
experience will vary depending on the route you choose, and many of the
That's why I
characters you
took
meet
till
will
now.
adopt different roles in the story.
You have me to thank for
I'll
that.
try to avoid spoilers when I'm talking about the fighter. I hope you'll understand.
You already spoiled something, Sakura.
Before my demonstration, I should point out that when I did the Terry Bogard showcase video, I mentioned that it was recorded a month in advance.
Yeah.
But this time, we have to account for the holidays and such, so we're filming 2 months in advance of this video's release.
Oh,
Right
wow.
now, it's actually November. Therefore, some of what I'm about to show you might differ a bit from the finished
Yeah,
version.
I had a feeling this is going to be...
As always,
like
I'm
whenever
using
they
a
did the
special
stream.
in-game camera and such for demonstration purposes.
Got 4 controllers.
Here I go.
We're going to control Dimitri, Edelgard, and Claude, and these other ones. All right, here we go, guys.
So, this is our new fighter, Byleth.
Oh, yeah, Fallen wins.
Sadly, they're lacking in mobility. It's maybe a bit better than Robin's, but that's about all you can say for them.
Ooh,
Throws are not
really?
their strong point either. Their grab lacks range. But actually, you could say that they're distance demon. The hero's relic they use changes depending on the direction you input with the stick. Each of the hero's relics is a weapon that appears in Fire Emblem Three Houses. They look like bones, and there's a reason for that. First, let's talk about the weapon Byleth uses for upward inputs, the Sword of the Creator. The Sword of the Creator here is Byleth's default weapon. They use it for flurry attacks and tilt attacks, such
Whoa.
as down tilt attacks, where it takes the form of a whip. They also use the sword for dash attacks and other moves. For their up smash attack, they'll whip the sword upward to launch enemies in the air. For their up air attack, they'll wave the whip sword overhead.
Cool.
The hit detection for this attack lasts for a relatively long time. The up special move is really something. The sword extends like this, allowing you to do things like this.
Oh, what the
It was
fuck? That
pretty
was sick.
terrifying how I knocked him into the air with that attack. And in addition,
Oh my God.
you can do awful things like this.
That's dirty.
That said, you'll launch opponents
Dirty
upward
birdie.
until their damage reaches a certain percentage.
That's actually even dirtier than Joker's move.
Exceed that percentage, and you'll need to be careful. You may find it helpful to midair dodge.
Oh, they're not come.
I've
Oh,
already
okay.
shown this, but you can also use it to latch onto edges. So that's the up special. Now, for the sideways inputs. This is Erdvar, the same name as the weapon from Celtic mythology.
Ooh.
First, we'll go through the forward and back air attacks.
Hey, it is.
As you
That's
can
gonna be
see, they have
Dimitri's.
a long reach. Like so. Marth's air attack keeps opponents in check too, right? If Byleth does the same thing, you'd win out, so you should be able to beat it. Next, the side smash attack. This also has a long range. It'll connect even from here.
Fuck. I like right in
Also, if you add an upward tilt,
the shopping square right outside the monastery.
and if you
Strong when
knock
you
an
press
opponent
up.
down, the side attack won't hit unless you add a downward tilt to aim for them.
Oh.
By the way, the tip of the lance is more powerful.
Of course
The
it
shaft
is.
part is weaker, so it's not suited to close combat.
So that's some Marth shit.
It
Okay.
won't deal much damage, and it won't launch opponents far.
Ooh.
That's why, as a rule, you want to hit with the blade part aimed upward. Or downward in this case.
That's cool.
Next, the side special move.
Just the tip.
Byleth will simply swing the lance like this, but again, it has excellent reach. For example, even when your opponent is at this distance, it'll still hit.
Wow.
Actually, you can do a smash attack to charge forward a little, like this. But as you'd expect, it can be easily shielded, so be careful. Use it in midair and you'll carve up a large area.
Oh, neat.
Returning to the side air attacks from earlier, they have great horizontal reach, but they lack verticality. So this complements it well. Although you'll be vulnerable when you land.
Backflip. Okay.
Now, for the
I feel like it
downward
would be a little more technical.
For these, Byleth will use an axe called Emir. It's named after a weapon that appears in Ugaritic myth. First, the down air attack. It really is strong.
That's gotta be Edelgard's.
You can try for a meteor effect with this attack.
Fuck.
Next is the down smash attack. A heavy swing of the axe back and forth. As you can see, it has a great deal of launch power. And for the down special, Byleth channels all their energy into a devastating
Fuck,
strike.
dude.
It's a bold move, similar to the Falcon Punch, but here's what makes it different.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he has a counter like the other ones, at least.
When readying the move, there's a super armor effect.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's
which
gonna be
allows you
super
to
good
withstand
then.
an attack.
Oh,
Just so you
okay.
know, if you execute a Falcon Punch at about the same time, it plays out like this.
Oh my god!
It's a bit slower than the Falcon Punch, but due to the super armor effect, you have the advantage. Unless you get grabbed.
Ah, okay.
Another notable aspect is that it lets you pass through platforms. While you're charging up, you can breeze past platforms like this to reach a lower area. It won't let you jump, but you could use it as a surprise attack.
That's cool. That's pretty
Also,
neat.
you can turn around during the move. The
Oh.
swing takes a while, so if an opponent runs behind you during the move, you can quickly change direction. Even though it can be hard to land a hit with this move, it can be really effective when used against a group of opponents.
Nice.
Plus, even if you fail to land a direct hit,
Kill this child.
opponents on the ground nearby will still be launched a little.
Oh,
It's as
cool.
if the quaking of the ground launches them.
That's neat.
By the way, earlier, I talked a little bit about the other Fire Emblem characters' moves. I don't recommend using this down special against fighters from the Fire Emblem series, because you'll just get loads of counters. It hits with that much power in a single attack. Counters can actually multiply the power of blocked attacks, and using easily anticipated attacks like this,
I didn't know
just
that.
get you hit by counter after counter.
Wow.
Next, we have the neutral moves.
Nothing
The bow
report,
you
Professor!
use is called Fail Not, which shares its name with the bow from the Knights of the Round Table.
That'd be Claude's
It
then.
only appears in a few neutral moves. You've got the neutral air attack. This attack is similar to a move of Pit's and other fighters like him.
Neat.
It lets you spin the weapon around.
Whee! We're in the
It's
dining hall
also
now.
easy to create certain combos with it.
Dude, this is a cool fucking arena.
And with the neutral special, you'll let loose an arrow. It's
Okay.
pretty straightforward, right? But there are a few noteworthy aspects to this bow.
Okay.
First, the biggest difference between this bow and Link's is that once you enter the command, you can keep charging until it's ready. You can't release it partway through the charge, so when it does fire, the arrow travels at high speed. It's also very powerful.
So you can't just do little
That said,
pot
you can still
shots.
cancel out of the stance using the shield button.
Okay.
You can also change direction while in the stance.
Nice.
It works up until this point, but if you keep holding the button, you'll unleash a powerful arrow that looks like a beam of light.
sick, bitch!
You can perform this
eat
move
it.
by keeping the button held down. You charge up power like so. Charge a bit more and then fire. But again,
Eat a
you'll
dick,
need
Mark.
to take care when using this move. For one, when you've powered up the move to its max, there's no way to cancel out of it. Not even with the shield button.
Okay.
In other words, you're committed to firing it. So you see, a situation like this is pretty terrible.
Oh, shit.
Once you've entered the stance, you won't be able to
This
do
is the
anything,
stance.
which means it's quite
This
the
is my
risky
dad.
attack to use against fighters who
We're
have a
fucking up
move
these
with a
tables.
reflector effect. But you could always just aim into the fray, as it is, after all, a long-range move, letting you deal a sudden blow to opponents.
It's a
So
fuck ton
you
of
need to
damage.
think carefully when using this projectile weapon. Byleth's final smash is called Progenitor God Ruptured Heaven. In the
Oh,
original
Lord.
game, there's a move called Ruptured Heaven. This is an enhanced version.
He's gonna go minty hair, isn't he? Yup. Oh god, so the Japanese.
As you can see, you team up with the mysterious Sophist and launch an attack together.
Cool.
Now, let's talk about the color variations.
Does
It's
hair
set
stay
up
that
so
color?
that the default and odd-numbered color variations are male, while the even-numbered ones are female. However, the third, fourth, and fifth colors are, as you can see, reminiscent of the
Oh
house.
my god,
Those of you who have played
yes!
the original game will of course understand what I'm referring to.
Yeah, you played
The
Dimitri
sixth color is
after all!
based on Sophist, who you just saw earlier.
Oh, that's
And the
cute.
seventh and eighth variations have a different hair color,
Oh!
which is based on something that occurs in the course of the
Good
original
job,
game's story.
Stalker. I don't spoil that shit.
Didn't we see this variation in the final smash?
Huh. Minty hair, yay! I'd stick with the darker colors. I like darker color better. No, I'm going Dimitri, actually. Fuck that. All right, Garrick
Next,
Monster.
I'll introduce the stage. For this one, we of course tried to recreate the place where you spend most of the game, Garrick Mach Monastery.
Garrick Monastery.
This is how Garrick Mach Monastery is laid out in the original game. From these, we chose to have it cycle through the marketplace, reception hall, bridge, and cathedral, all in one stage.
Cool. That's so neat.
It's the type of stage that rotates through different areas, such as these four. Let me introduce each of the guests that appear in these four areas.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The first area is the
There he
marketplace.
is.
I think this is where a lot of people come to do their shopping.
Yeah. Blue
The guests
Lions
that appear
represent.
here are students of the Blue Lions house.
Oh my god, Dimitri.
Dedu, and Ingrid.
Dimitri
Not
looks so
Dimitri,
fucking good.
Dudu, or Ingrid. Their names are a bit difficult to say. They're largely from the
I'm
Holy
rooting for you,
Kingdom of
Professor.
Fargo. Since it's a
I
kingdom,
love you,
that means
Professor.
they have a monarchy. For that reason, I guess you could say Dimitri's the future king. He
To-do.
had quite a difficult life and may or may not end up with just one eye. He's an unfortunate one, that one. There are vendors on either side. In the original game, these are important booths where you buy all sorts of things.
Come on, fuck him up. Boom! Oh my
you can
god!
break them, you see.
That's cool.
If you do break them, the stage will expand to the left and right. I wonder where people will buy their supplies now.
Gal, the Smash renditions
And
of
in
these
the
characters look
background,
so
you can
fucking
see
good.
the-
Get give her gun!
You often pass through this area in Fire Emblem Three Houses, and you end up
Hey,
talking to them
Professor!
a lot.
Nothing to report!
Moving through these areas is possible thanks to this mysterious platform.
Whoa!
Just
Oh
when it
god!
seems like you've come to a stop,
Oh god, make me sick.
you'll come crashing back down. We've broken through the ceiling and slammed into the building.
There's the Black Eagles!
And the guests in the reception hall are Edelgard, Dorothea, and Petra.
Petra.
Of the Black Eagles. Take note, it's not spelled Edelgard. They're from the Adressian Empire. And as such, they embrace their military might. Edelgard is one of the characters who is central to the
Edelgard looks
conflict.
fucking pissed.
Depending on the path you take, she'll go through some terrible ordeals. You'll notice there are prominent chandeliers above the stage.
Oh,
It's
that's
possible
cool.
to knock them down.
Whee! Boom! Fuck up all
However,
these places.
fighters can't actually reach it, even though it's their stage. You can reach it with other fighters, though.
Oh my god, really?
So, it's nice if you can work your way up there by getting lucky and being launched up, or perhaps by using another fighter as a stepping stone. There we go. I made it. And you can knock it down.
Wow.
Also, you can break this table. Like so.
It's funny, so the recovery is
Just
not
like the
good.
sign that reads Fudin Kazan
Air
in the
recovery.
Suzaku Castle stage, it can break if you launch the opponent into it at close range. Next up, the bridge. The camera rotates 90 degrees, creating this long area.
Oh my
It's
god,
very
they even
wide indeed.
they actually made sure to rotate it so it made sense. That's such a subtle
It's
detail.
similar to the bridge of Elden stage. The guests are from the Golden Deer.
Golden Deer.
Claude, Hilda, and Lawrence.
It's meme team.
They belong to the Leicester Alliance.
Damn it, I wish
Because it's
fucking
an
Blaine
alliance
was
of
here
many
though.
noble families, you could say that they have a wide assortment of members.
I want my fish
And
girl.
Claude is the sharpest of the bunch. Incidentally, both Claude and Hilda are the names of characters that appear in Genealogy of the Holy War, the 4th title in the Fire Emblem series. I guess once you've reached the 17th game and are creating 40 characters for each new entry, you're bound to get a bit of name overlap. The naming process must be tough. Hey, it looks like the Pegasus Knight is busy training.
God, seriously, these models look amazing
As
though.
for
They
the
just
bridge's
look exactly
design,
like
it's
them,
just a long
while still
pathway,
fitting
plain and
Smash's
simple.
style.
You can expect plenty of blows to be exchanged at the edges of the screen.
There's a Pegasus rider in the back. Ow!
You could also say it's a place where the fail knot really shines, and in this sense, I think it suits the Golden Deer perfectly.
Boom! Now the church, church.
The last area is the cathedral, only with some platforms you can pass through. The guests appearing in the cathedral are Seth, Flame,
He's so
and
excited to be there!
Red. There's Seth, who appears to have an extremely strong bond with his sister, Flame.
Yes.
She seems to be under the protection of him and Rhea.
Wonder why that
who you
is.
can see
Oh,
fighting
God, Lady
during the
Rhea is there,
opening of
too.
Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Fish girls
All three have
there!
character quirks related to their true
He's
identity.
gonna fucking murder everybody with their meme team
I
hair.
feel that Flame might be saying shush at this point, so I'll leave it at that.
Flame looks
This is
so
a
excited.
simple
She's like,
area
yeah,
of the
get him,
stage.
guys!
All it has are these platforms. Being the last area,
holy
it may
light.
be a place where some intense battles will be waged. It'll cycle through each location in about 2.5 minutes.
Rhea's over there spouting goddess nonsense. You're like, shut up, Rhea!
Okay, today we'll have a tag team battle in Squad Strike with the DLC team pitted against Fire Emblem protagonists from throughout the ages.
Ah, okay, here
That'll
we
give us
go.
Precisely 5 players per side.
Team DLC.
All right, here we go, Joker. Joker!
What's he doing?
And Hero!
Oh my god, he's gonna show the fuck off
he really
here.
made a lot, huh? Banjo!
No!
By now, I think you know what I'm doing.
He's
But
gonna show
basically,
the.
I'm trying to defeat all 5 opponents with just the professor here. But as expected, it's going to be a pretty tough battle, so I'm using anything I can get my hands on. It's not gonna land that easily. Uh-oh, this is bad.
Oh god. It's like mistakes were made.
I better keep my distance. I'll use this chance to attack. Got him.
Fuck. Oh god.
That's scary. He's invincible for a moment here. Lots of explosives.
Holy shit. Dude, I'm scared for you,
Perfect shield of
Sakurai.
that, huh? Good one.
Soccer ball.
If I do this, or like so. No anti-air, huh? There.
Oh, there we go. Sakurai's just fucking showing off by this point. Oh god,
Good.
mother brain.
There's Mom.
There's Mom.
You're in a good spot, Mom. I should have taken that. Gardevoir.
Help me,
Well, I guess
Flame!
no one uses projectiles. At this point, it doesn't matter if Gardevoir's there or not.
You know, they say occasionally Flame and Seth will show up
I
with
feel like the enemy might get this Smash Ball.
with Mickey D's crowns
See? I
on.
got it. But I mustn't give up.
Flame's got a Happy Meal and a fish.
I can't waste this chance.
All right.
There's another
Die,
Smash
Roy.
Ball. Yes, got it. Now.
Now.
Charging up for?
Okay, that time it was actually Seth's English voice actors.
There's still more. Whack.
I think.
Go on. You can take the hammer, but it's mine. Although I'm scared I might get hit with a counter in this state. I hit him.
Holy shit, Zolpar, thank you for the
I was
11
trying to
months,
fight
man.
using Byleth
Tier 3, holy
abilities
fuck,
alone,
man.
But what matters is that I won. Good
Yeah! Get him, Sakurai.
It can be fun to play like this, especially in tag team, so I think it's a good idea to try imposing different types of challenges on yourself. The end.
Roy's no longer our boy.
Now, about the additional music. Since it's from the Fire Emblem series, we'll be adding each of the new tracks to all the Fire Emblem stages. There are already a lot of Fire Emblem tracks in the game. Our selection this time has been made taking those existing tracks into consideration. 11 songs are being added.
Okay, cool.
This includes an arrangement of the main theme in both Japanese and English.
Neat. Oh,
I hope you'll
cool.
enjoy these as well. We're also adding in a new spirit board.
Oh my
It
god.
includes the house leaders among some of the other
Who's
popular
Dimitri?
characters.
I wonder what that spirit fight is.
So
Oh, God.
this is Legend class.
Monkey Girl.
Also, there's a new classic mode route, a Heroic Legacy, which is designed to let you enjoy classic Fire Emblem stages from throughout the series' history. The final battle is against Master Hand and Crazy Hand, but you'll find that something pretty amusing happens, so look forward to that.
Really? Okay.
Now for the Mii Fighter costumes. Please take a look.
Oh lord, here we go. Anything noteworthy? Oh wait, can we get some of that, the Three Houses guys? Do it. Oh, what the fuck? Altair? Okay. That's a weird one, but okay. For all 10 of you that wanted an Assassin's Creed character in Smash. Oh god, the rabbits. Ah. You too can become these monstrosities. Bunnies. Oh my god, Zero? Oh no, X. Yeah. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Mega Man Battle Network. Oh god, the other one, that one. So many for Mega Mans. Neat. I was kind of hoping. Oh my god. Oh my god, a Cuphead fucking costume? Fuck yeah, dude! Oh my god, you can use your finger. That's so sick. And includes a music track. There's the costume that literally everyone's gonna buy. Oh my god, what the fuck? Damn, that was so cool. I was kind of hoping for some like Dimitri costumes and stuff, but then again, I guess you could change the color of the characters to Dimitri and stuff. Still been pretty cool though. But this is good. I like these. I'm happy with this.
This time, we're releasing a Cuphead costume. And for those of you who purchased the Cuphead costume, an additional song will be added.
That's pretty neat.
It's called Floral Fury, and it's the theme that plays when fighting Cagney Carnation.
One of the early bosses.
I hope you enjoy these as well. After purchasing a costume, I recommend using the sharing feature. If someone has created a Mii fighter, you can play using the costume it's wearing immediately after you download it.
Really?
And now, onto the amiibo.
This includes the DLC fighters too? Hey!
The color palette for Dark Samus looks pretty good, doesn't it? Dark Samus and
Gotta focus
Richter
on it a
are
little
planned
better.
for release on Friday, January 17th.
Damn, those look sick. I like Richter's too. Done.
And now, with the addition of Byleth, the Fighter's Pass is finally complete. The lineup was Joker, Hero, Banjo and Kazooie, Terry Bogard, and Byleth.
Good job,
For
man.
more than 70 fighters.
Cool
only 5
ass
have been
lineup.
added. But I
Help
must
their own
say, this game has
color
always been
theme.
an exceptional experience. And since the roster was already so large to begin with, right from the start, we intended to make the most out of the new gameplay mechanics and so on. There really were a lot of new mechanics, weren't there? When we add a new fighter, we don't simply make their attacks or their movements a little different. Instead, we try to offer you a whole new style of play.
So cool. Oh god.
As I stated, we'll continue to release more DLC fighters down the line. I had thought that 1 or 2 might suffice, but, well, have a look.
Oh my god. More fires in development. Nope, we're getting 5 new motherfuckers. Oh, and another one. 6 oh my god.
Looks like there will be 1 more fighter than last time. For this reason, we will be releasing the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass Volume 2. It will
Holy
be available
shit.
for pre-purchase on the date shown, so please
I've already
keep
bought
an
it.
eye out.
I've already bought it. Take my
And
money,
now that it's
Sakurai.
official, we intend to move ahead with development. Of course, like last time, the contents will remain unknown for now, and I'm personally very sorry that we have to release Fighters Pass Volume 2 when the details have yet to be revealed. Like last time, I'd be very grateful if, despite that, you would understand why and purchase it. Furthermore, the new additions have already been decided. Even if I receive many requests regarding potential candidates on Twitter, I'm afraid it would be very hard to consider them.
Wow.
But I still
Sick.
hope you'll look forward to it.
Dude, it's gonna be a
We're also
2020 is gonna be a
including the bonus
crazy year,
with Fighters
baby.
Pass Volume 2. Last time, it was a Rex costume. But this time, here's what we have.
Okay. Oh, Mii Fighter.
It's a Mii Fighter costume for Mii Sword Fighter, the ancient soldier gear from The Legend of Zelda. Breath of
Oh,
the
that's
Wild.
so cool. The
This will
badass
not be
gear.
for sale individually, so it can only be acquired as part of Fighters Pass Volume 2.
Neat.
It's been reported that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the highest-selling fighting game in the world.
Nani the fuck?
Personally, I don't know if it counts as simply a fighting game, but I guess it's seen as a fighting game around the world. Seems like Street Fighter 2 was in the lead for a while, but now Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has surpassed it in total sales.
Sakurai's sort of like,
However, I'm not sure if
Conflicted.
this is accurate. There were 5 versions of Street Fighter 2, or 6 to 7 if we really want to get into the weeds. Plus, there's the arcade versions and the 25 ports to other systems.
Sakurai's such an old
so I don't
school
know if
gamer at
that's been
heart.
accounted for. Also, I don't know if that really qualifies as one game. It's up for discussion.
Cute.
So, who knows? But when it comes to a single piece of software, it seems like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is #1. Although, I still don't know if it can really be called just a fighting game. I feel like it's become more than a fighting game, some sort of celebration of gaming or something else entirely.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Also,
God.
I feel a deep
6
attachment
more
to
fighters.
the 5 DLC fighters. The first Fighters Pass just wrapped up, but it was decided that there will be more DLC, which means no breaks for me.
Yeah, really.
I
God.
plan to keep working hard, so I hope you can continue to support us.
Poor Sakurai. You'd be
That's
so
it.
tired by this.
Thank you.
For the end of this. Thanks, man. The end. Have him over there posing with the 2 Byleths. Well, all right, guys. So, yes. People are definitely going to be not have huge feelings about this at all. No. To be fair, I would have been one of those people too. I mean, if I hadn't done this Let's Play, I'd definitely be one of those people who was like, fucking hell, another freaking Fire Emblem character. Twitter's so salty. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. People are gonna be pissed about this. And Sakurai knew it too. You can tell him, he's like, I know people are gonna be probably a little disappointed. I bet when he saw people talking about Dante, he probably had mixed feelings. He's probably like, cool, people didn't guess this. But then he's also like, when they find out what it is, they're probably not gonna be too happy. How's it feel to be one of us? It feels good, because now I give a shit. I think it's good. I mean, like, I think a lot of people were expecting it. I feel like you have to play Fire Emblem Three Houses to know, like, why it deserves to be on there. But at the same time, like, for people who are like, another Fire Emblem character, I get it. I fucking get it. It's like, yeah, there's a shit ton of them in there. On the bright side, at least you get a cool stage, and Byleth plays totally different from any of the other ones. He's not like a weird knockoff clone of the other one, or an Echo Fighter. He's totally different. Sakurai with giving people the bird. That's the new meme for this shit. Fuck you! Never ask me for anything ever again. Never ask me for anything ever again, motherfuckers. The new Seal Treasure is just released. Miles, are you sure about that? It's not like super spoilery, right? Because I don't want to look at some shit and like, you just watched it. Okay. All right. I guess we're going to have a look at this after all. I thought it'd be finishing up.
Back then, there were tons of rumors about what goes on below Garrick Mach. Something about tons of passages and houses beneath the town, all inhabited by super shady people.
Yeah, I remember seeing him talk about that before.
Name too. I think it was called Abyss?
Yeah, I brought that up before.
Abyss is home to those who shun the light of day.
What the fly? Oh, hi, okay. Got some new characters, I think. Look at the abs on that guy.
It is the secret shadow of Garrick Mach.
They think they need a place like this for Garrick Mach to thrive.
Yeah, fine. We're the Ashen Wolves. We're the secret 4th house in Abyss.
Oh,
The world
what?
turned its back on us, and we did the same in return.
Oh, sick.
The Ashen Wolves are a house in name alone. They are eager students with no teacher to guide them. If you could find it in your heart to take them under your wing,
Oh my God.
I would be
New
most
Predictable Waffles and Husbandos.
Prepare to face the almighty king of grappling.
Oh,
No matter
shit.
what we do, we're all just gonna die in the end anyway.
First, I had a Lorenz pose.
Tremble in fear at my magical might.
We're a
Cool.
unique bunch from all walks of life. Once you get to know us, I'm sure you'll love it here. Don't worry, no one will die.
Seems like
We'll get
4 new
everyone
characters
safe.
here. I'm sure all have supports as well. Side story, Cindered Shadows, available on the 12th. Cool. All right. That's neat. More new characters and more like new content and a new kind of, albeit smaller house. But I'm sure we're gonna get some fucking some cool stories out of it. Anyway, love you guys. See you all later. And as always, Twiggy Penguins. Till next time, stay classy, guys. Oh, we'll be checking out. Don't worry, we're checking out Byleth too. We'll probably do a stream of that when that gets released. Checking out some Byleth shit. So, all right, bye guys. See you later. Have a good one, Penguins.